How do I get to... Coffee... I don't know. Can I take the bus? I know how to get there. Oh, maybe I can take a taxi? This seems new. Oh yeah, this is new. But before I take the taxi, let me go to the pawn shop first. It's a little more on topic, yeah. I actually like the housing anime. Hello, lady. Well, we established in the very beginning of the game that crosses are not dangerous to vampires. That's just bullshit.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
What you need?
Alright, here's what we got today.
Okay, now he sells shotgun shells, so let's... Okay. I have quite a few now. I could sell these rings, but I think these I can sell without issues. Dude, what you need? Okay, so I guess the next step will be meeting up with our boss. I want to look something though, since... Is there a quick save option here? Quick save. F9. Okay. Just since it seems like one of those older games where it's better to save often yourself. Oh, I also wanted to check if the one woman that we saved with our blood, if we can talk to her now that some time passed. She's gone now. Okay. How about she? Maybe we'll meet her down the road. Doink. So let's talk to Mr. Taxi. Hello, mister. I'm a vampire. I want to go downtown. That guy looks shady. Away from here, drive. I tell you when the mood hits me. Just drive. Ooh, I can pick? What? Oh, downtown. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, cool. Look at this guy. Whoa. He just whacked me.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
No.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Wow.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want
GTA activated.
Camera the fuck.
Ouch.
Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Who was that? Who was that?
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Oh, that's Nines Rodriguez.
three of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody.
Here's the red circle of death.
And lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you.
Oh, wait. Hey.
Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look
Wow,
like
look
shit.
at this guy.
Name's Nines.
Oh, hi. Well, I could have taken them. I was just playing with them.
Want me to go get him?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
That's what I thought. Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you.
Oh, the last round was also where the guy from the Bender guy, wanted us to meet. Let's play it cool. I'll think about it.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Don't call me kid. I'm like 1 day old in vampire days, so that's fine. Hey, Spellcaster, welcome. Bender bending Rodriguez? No, two different people. There was another guy, same voice actor as Bender. What's his name? Jack, I think. Something like that. Okay, we are in a new area now, which means exploring. Oh, but I can look at the map. That will help to figure out where I have to go. So I am currently there at 6, the Venture Tower. Something was mentioned about that. An Empire Sky Nocturne Theater, parking entrance, club confession. And 9 is the last round. Where's that? Oh, all the way up there. Okay, I think Venture Tower is where I have to go, but let me confirm that. Venture Tower, okay. Let's look around a little bit and go to the last round and have a drink. I wasn't born last night. Oh, I was. The weirdest high? I don't know what I did there, but you're very much welcome, Spellcaster. That's what I meant. Well, what was these guys? Maybe the weirdness of the game is kind of taking over. Where's this place? Hollowbrook Hotel. Okay. Some people here. What are these? Why aren't they in safety suits? Is that the last route? Yes. This is where I wanted to go. But first, we will look here a little bit. Is that the back entrance? No. So rude, Fizz. So rude. Hi. Did you ask for permission to do your graffiti, mister? Yeah, I thought so. So please move along. Just a little sip of bum blood. Came in here right at the moment you said the guy, hi, that guy in the weirdest nasal voice. Oh, that's what it was. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is Who are you?
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would stop counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
I mean, what do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new embark.
Oh, whoa. Did I do something to piss you
As
off?
long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape? I know, what the fuck is your problem here?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is?
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem.
I didn't do
Anyone who
anything.
lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Like, what do you mean cape?
Cape, Kimmy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
Well, I make my own fate here, okay? Sugar tits, so calm down.
That's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws. Like it or not.
Is there a point to all of this?
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Damsel, grandmother of
Well, are
Damsel,
you in distress?
and I've been this bitch since LaCroix was
Piss you didn't say. Drink some bad blood or something?
Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
Well, what is a plague bearer now?
Plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Oh, that is why we have the guys in the suits there. So, how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
So the anarchs helped me out before. Where do I start? I'll do it, but only because I'm bored. The anarchs make a mess. I suppose I have to clean it up. I think about it, doing it. I have another question first.
Yeah?
I have a feeling about what she will say, but what are your thoughts about LaCroix?
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
Okay, I had no idea the anarchs had been in control that long. I had another question. You scared the Camarilla might siphon off more of your members?
I'd be more worried about us kicking you out again. And this time, it'll be 500 years before you scrape up enough soldiers to cross the city limit.
Okay,
Yeah?
but who's Smiling Jack?
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Wow. Yeah. Really? So that's the Bender guy, Jack.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor...
A pirate?
Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
Captain Jack?
Yeah?
So tell me more about the anarchs.
We're about passion, Kenny, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skeletor says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him. Or even Jack.
Oh, go on. Tell me what you think.
Jeez, it just makes
Jeez.
sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just with you. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
Okay. I do have a question about something else. Your thoughts on the Camarilla?
It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the can? You're kidding yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of new to all of this.
You'd be better off without them. You'll see.
Another question?
Ugh, can't.
Well, yeah, I've decided to take to go after the plague bearer. Like, we can't have like someone spreading diseases all over.
One of our boys' ghouls.
Safe sucking is important.
Buying the Sky Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get
Okay.
it, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Okay, ghouls. Why is it always ghouls? Fine. Ghouls. Why? Yeah, let's get a little bit annoyed. Why is it always ghouls?
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Okay. Always practice safe food. Use a condiment. Exactly. Zora has figured it out. That is actually a very good quote. Let me see if I can add that, or maybe someone else can add that, or otherwise I will add it during the break. Okay, I'll ask around right now. Sounds like a bag of laughs. Maybe I'll get to it later. Yeah, I'll do it. It's the vampire dragon rod. Jeez. Kind of like this aggressive metal bar with a communist lady.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Whoa! If you don't get out of my face, Anarch, I'm going to rip yours off!
You trying to start a brawl so the Camarilla sheriff can come in and clean house? I don't think so. Ask the prince to show you the last one.
What's your name?
I'm a skeleton. I do my part to give California a free state for the animals.
Since you typed it out, though, I can just copy-paste it. That's good. Ha! Thank you, Spelly. Just had to copy-paste it. Well... What is it you hate so much about the Camarilla?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit.
Oh, no problem, Piss.
Masquerade and all
No
that.
problem.
Sure, it makes sense. Like the 10th
Otherwise, I would have
Commandment.
just done it during the break. Well, sure, I know the 10 commandments.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly.
No problem.
What if
Colin.
some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Exactly. Let's blame old Danny Call. Okay? Can we agree on that? Yeah, I mean that helps. It's just on my second laptop I would have reached over and then it's kind of a pain in the ass to type it out. But if you put it in chat, I can just copy paste it. Oh, I mean. You mean like thou shalt not bore your audience? Well, I see your point, I guess.
See, we weren't meant to live like that. I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam, but it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real aggression.
But don't you follow Nines, Rodriguez?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Then some chicken shit English people who are hiding up in his tower.
I like the semi-aggressive music in the background for these deep philosophical conversations. But you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla lady. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Amen!
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
What?
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. A real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul that is when Toreador quickly disappeared.
Okay. What's her name?
Her name is Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown.
In the
She
club.
used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until the vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she
Welcome to the 90s.
Shit ain't so fun no more.
Why don't you just tell her that he doesn't want to see her anymore?
She's been told he was dead. Don't listen. Just ask again louder. It's gonna make a scene and that's all some real heat.
So what kind of heat are you talking about?
Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and breaking the masquerade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Hunters are the kind of trouble you don't.
Okay. So about that little problem.
Cross the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Oh, I see. Well, we probably just have to do it to uphold the masquerade. It would be bad for all of us if we have vampire hunters around.
Have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
Okay. I've got a few more questions though. I don't understand this kindred shit at all.
You gotta understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
Curse?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Don't say that.
Elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call.
Sounds like straight from Bloodborne. But how can I break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not. Cain, man.
Cain,
Father of all
man.
vampires.
Cain, that's gotta be Cain.
Feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister.
Don't know if anyone gets the reference. You don't really believe that, do you? You mean Cain from the Bible?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
Okay. But where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
I'll think about it. Tell me about Gehenna again.
Gehenna, the day we all die, when our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world. There's a lot of kindred who believe these are the final nights, the beginning of the apocalypse. The Camarilla denies any of that shit exists. Vampire forefathers, doomsday prophecies, all just superstition in Camiland.
Then who believes in it?
Lots of people. The Sabbat believe in it. They go around trying to hunt down these sleeping ancients so they can kill them before they rise up. That's the word anyway. Of course, most Sabbat packs I've seen couldn't find their car keys.
But what about you guys?
Us? The Anarchs? Everybody's free to make up their own mind, I guess. I buy it. Could explain all the blood in the air. We're probably all playing right into this thing's hands. If it has hands.
Well, I have a few more questions.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about what's with the damsel chick down there?
You mean college girl over there? To be honest, she reminds me of those miserable stateside protester fucks from when I was in 9. But she's on the right side in this one. Don't let the hippie vibe fool you.
Okay.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
What about Jack?
That's the man there. What a righteous kid. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
I feel like that is already suspicious if a character is so clearly pictured as like the cool good guy buddy friend. That always makes me nervous that he will either betray me or everyone around.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
You know? So, okay, that was actually it. I'm out of here. Then we have Nines and Jack. Let's talk first to Jack. How you doing, mate?
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Didn't get to do much sightseeing. It was okay. I'm not here. It was okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there?
Yes, no price. I didn't save up enough tickets. No, I did not.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Pretty much, yeah. You could say that, yeah.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
So, politics.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so.
So you don't follow his rules?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Nah, sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
That's a good point. Why did the prince send me to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Okay. So why did he want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
I see. So how come I'm still
Public
standing here?
relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets were born in a courtroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Maybe it's like a special vampire trick, Spellcaster. So you're not into public relations?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my
Right,
toes.
Spelky?
That seems to work. People dig it.
So is LaCroix afraid of mines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
So you're not part of the Camarilla?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. What the hell that means? Anarchs. Those got a nice kick to it, though, huh?
Okay, so tell me about the anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long has the anarch movement existed? So we heard from him when we met him the first time. He was, and I remembered that I was thinking about that in between episodes, that he said something along the lines of, nowadays when everyone has guns, things are kind of different, which already indicated that he must be pretty old, even for vampire standards, I would assume. And then we heard, was it... Who told us? Was it our contact guy, or was it Damsel who said that he may have been a pirate? So he seems to be around for a long time.
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but something's gonna decide worth fighting for.
So, how can you win, though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Sounds easy enough. Does Nines share your vision?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge here?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy who takes the politics a little too seriously. Came up during the Great Depression, so he bring fire to that shit.
What about the rest of Nines' crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of Nines' crew.
So what clan are you?
Bruja.
Bruja.
Everyone here has Bruja blood.
Okay.
Moving right along.
So, the Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
What do you think of the Camarilla
Don't
ideals.
think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you a full fist. You hear me?
So what is it all about?
Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
So who runs the whole thing?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes, and why should they? This whole huge system
Yes,
is built
physics.
so they don't have to.
Hopefully not with a severe down. No, but that is our defense against it. So is LaCroix one of the inner circle?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. LaCroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle.
I see.
Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
So the Camarilla does good things too. Maybe that outweighs the bad stuff.
Not bad, evil. Man, think if a country had the same dictator that lived for 500 years. It's also a blood-drinking predator. Think there's gonna be some evil shit come out of that equation?
I mean, what about LaCroix?
Ah, to hell with LaCroix. I blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall.
Defense of the Dark Arms, yes. You've dealt with princes like him in the past?
He's a typical Ventru asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Ah, man, the guy's a pussy. He just got lucky showing up in LA.
So he's just stupid and lucky.
I'm not saying he's stupid. He's just an asshole and needs his teeth kicked in, that's all.
What about the sheriff?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla. Moving right along.
What about the Anarchs?
That's us, so I'm told. What you want to know?
Okay, we asked that.
Moving right along.
The Sabbat?
Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless.
Fake tits on a zombie.
Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
So they are anti-Camarilla.
Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution. The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Something
What's
else?
on your mind?
What about the humans? Well, I mean, what do you think of them?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed,
Sometimes.
you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
I guess that's a fair assessment. But they get caught on the crossfire sometimes.
Ah, man, we got our own problems.
Moving right along. You think about how cows make tasty meals, I guess, and that I feel like that whole metaphor really works.
Moving right along.
Something
What's
else.
on your mind?
Actually, I don't have any more questions. Just one more thing.
What's up?
Okay.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Okay, guess we
What's on
exhausted
your
everything.
mind?
Yeah, I'm out of here. Some shap dancing. Let's talk to Nines.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot.
It is a party. Hello, Crafty.
There's a bunch of these old timers at the top with
What are you
God only
doing?
knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to
7, 8, 9s.
looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Okay. Aren't you part of the Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be. Which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
So what are you all about, mate?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people
What
suffered.
are you doing, Crafty?
Can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite. Keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. Same thing this country used to be about.
You're having computer woes? Ah, that
Free
sucks.
state.
Hate when that happens. Was it the Windows update? Because that is usually how it goes. Hello, Alpha. Welcome.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We just didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they
How's your
never
day?
left. No goddamn
Hope your
way.
week goes well
They're
too,
lost
Alpha.
like us.
Have you tried meeting with a Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Good. That's good to hear. Start with an update. It's just my sound always sounded crackly. Yeah, I had that a couple of weeks or 3 weeks ago with an update, and it screwed up my... Oh, look how angry he looks at me when I mentioned the Windows update. Calm down, Nines. It's Windows 10, not Windows 9s. But it screwed up all my settings, not only for recording, but also on my PC. So it took me a few days to actually find all the settings to set them back to where I had them before. So you're not a fan of the Prince, right?
LaCroix represents everything I hate.
Wouldn't even start?
Villa,
What?
stuck-up
With
aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians.
bit tired?
The
Oh,
only
fine, well,
place
get some
LaCroix
good rest
belongs
tonight.
in
I mean, kinda sounds like you're the Prince of the Anarchs, though.
No such thing. And again, Ruby, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bid or suicides. Most veterans
Hope we can fix it quickly, Crafty. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. One, if you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you
Alright,
get put down.
Crafty, thank you for stopping by and lurk away.
No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slay.
Always
thieves
appreciated.
without leaving the trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Okay, can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Oh, stats increased. Nice. Thanks.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in the barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Maybe we can ask him about that next time. Oh! Hello, Misty. So that's what she did after Pokemon. Oh, condoms. Oh. I can jump out of the window here. I don't know why. That probably gets important later, but good that we know that. Just jump out of the window. Just completely confusing the damsel chick. Okay, that was interesting. Lots of things that we learned there. What a few side quests. Talking to the bums about the plague bearer. Oh, what's this? What is this place? Let's investigate the new area a little bit, and then I think I will talk to the prince first, to LaCroix, since that is our next stop on the main mission. Oh, it's a combat area. Not sure if I should be here. Come on. Let's pull out our arm. What's going on here? Probably something will happen here later, right? Probably. I think I'm sorry. I think I will go to LaCroix first before we run around aimlessly too much. Can I talk to you, Granny? No, but I can eat you! You buy his water? Well, let's put away the arm. Could raise suspicion. Okay, let's go to the Venture Tower, or whatever the name was. Should be somewhere back here, if I'm correct. Maybe the place with the spooky window? Looks like the Sanctum Sanctorum of Doctor Strange. What's in here? Probably like some kind of ghost manor. Hello? Dr. Stephen Strange? Looking for you, Dr. Stephen Strange? Ooh. Oh, is that maybe where my... Is that where my clan is?
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation?
Oh, that is actually
I've been
our
looking
clan
forward to
leader.
meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, got it. I'm assuming you are Strauss, yes.
Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What is this place?
Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about.
There is much. Okay, you're of the Tremere clan.
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
Okay, so let's start at the basics. What did you mean embraced on the pyramid?
The pyramid is the social
The
structure
pyramid.
of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is
Tremere.
done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional.
Okay.
Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
So I can just climb it. I see. Can I get inside the pyramid? Be an apprentice?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
I see. So tell me what the chantry is.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And you're the regent.
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on the street, boy?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Thanks, Dad.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Right? He looks a little bit like Morpheus from the Matrix. He's like vampire Morpheus. So, what? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, the chick is whack! Dude! Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Interesting. You should think that I'm looking into it for the anarchs. Yes.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other
Well, I'm
peers.
just trying to get rid of the plague bearer. Well, yeah, exactly. Maybe I could look into it for the Camarillas as well.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Okay, so what's in it for me?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
Okay. I'll think about it. Tell me a little bit more about the Camarilla, though.
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
He does not seem shady at all. I see. Can I ask you a few more questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Are all vampires a part of the Camarilla?
No. There are many independent clans
Dude.
who are not aligned with the Camarilla. And the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Yeah, good thing Nines Rodriguez was there to help me out. Whatever, they are about to get a beat down before Nines showed up. Well, let's ask a few more questions about
What
the
else
Camarilla.
would you like to know?
Why aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
An interesting observation. I have a few more questions. Whether I think the Anarchs have it right. The thing I need is a bunch of cheesers telling me what's up. Well, let's ask more questions.
What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Prince Lacroix?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
Okay. Alright, you can trust me. What's your opinion of him?
I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more.
Damn it. Actually, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Have we considered your offer? But I'll look into the epidemic.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause,
What's in it for
I
me?
will ponder the nature.
Alright, I'll take it.
Very well. What is
Any
it you
more
would like to know?
questions?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time. What is it you would like to know?
Let's just see if there's anything else.
What else would you like to know?
Okay, I
Of
think that's it.
course.
Okay, I'm out of here. See ya. Do want a dope coat like that, though. It's a magic room. What's this? Thaumaturgical creatures. I need to read that. E. Bankins, region Chicago. Gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with the Tsimish clan, Tremere delved further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monstrous vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. They are no more than the detritus of other clans. Give them a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Unfortunately, many have wrongly came to view their service as slavery and have fled their masters in search of delusional utopia. Most escape gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homunculi. For the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called a homunculus. These are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged, or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the masquerade. Okay. Stop doing that to me. That code was dope, dude. What's upstairs? It's locked. Okay. So that we got a an email from him earlier giving us a riddle to find him, and stumbled upon him by accident. That's not too bad, though. Wow. Hello. Can we talk? No. Okay. Guess she wants to talk. She's a prostitute. Whoa. What are you doing? Whoa. Can I help him? Could have. I'm not sure if I am allowed to step in with those kind of things. Let's just look at them. But this is, I think, the tower where I have to go to meet LaCroix. My boy LaCroix. Hey.
Hey there, Missy. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a
No,
job
that's the gallery manager.
Squat from the boogity man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in a security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
Yeah. I'm here to see LaCroix.
Could that be Sebastian?
Yeah, this
LaCroix
guy.
of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk.
Chunk.
That's me, in case you were wondering.
I was not, but fine. Did you say Chunk?
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days.
Oh.
Actually, my fantasy football days.
Oh, fantasy
At the
football.
Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
Kids, no skating in the parking lot. Me.
Wow. Yeah, bye. That guy. Do we get new clothes now? Can you do the truffle shuffle? I think your skirt. Actually, it's a dope skirt. It is. Yeah, it is. Oh, and we have Donkey Kong, Vampire, and Prince LaCroix. Hi.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
No, not at all. The Santa Monica were a little two-faced, but that's about it. Yeah, your guy Mercurio screwed up big time. I had to get the explosive myself. I don't know. I don't know if I want to... again, I think I just keep my cards close to my chest.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Well, I read the book about being a voyeur, so that should be good. What's in it for me?
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't.
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew.
Oh no.
The police are investigating the Dane as we
There's a
speak.
ghost ship.
Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
And what do you want me to do here? Alright, caller, have a nice day. Hope you have a good night later as well. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out as always. Very much appreciated, and hope to see you soon.
You have 3 objectives. 1.
3.
I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Okay.
Secondly,
Not
the
opening.
police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far.
Okay.
Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without
Aww.
consequences. Is this understood?
Uh-huh.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Well, some nonsense about the NRs. I didn't really listen carefully. Let's play it. Let's play it cool with both sides for now.
If I may give you
Till
a
we
piece of
learn more.
advice, always listen to others' words carefully. Read between the lines, gauge where you stand with them and who they decry or exalt. The more you know about someone, the greater your advantage. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
Yeah. I am, but I have some questions.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
Some questions about people.
Yes,
What about yourself?
it's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
Okay, what clan are you?
I'm Ventru, but I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council.
Okay. Someone else.
Yes?
What about the Beckett guy?
You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits.
Okay.
Yes?
What about the big guy there?
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
Okay.
Yes?
Promotion?
They are the representatives of their clans, though more often than not they represent their own best interests. They stay close to power, but are too fearful of the consequences to wield it. Nonetheless, I seek their counsel on occasion.
Okay.
Which is...
Can you tell me more about the Camarilla?
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society.
Okay.
Yes?
What about Jack?
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
Okay.
Which is...
What about the Sabbat?
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages. Bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
Okay.
Yes. Which is...
What about the Ankaran sarcophagus? Can you tell me anything more?
All I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All of these evidence of the supernatural, and therefore potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Okay, I guess I'm ready.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Okay. Can I talk to Big Boy? No. Okay. So we have to investigate there. There was Chunky. Chunky McChunk.